sweet in a long time.
Hey guys, I'm here. Where are you? I beat y'all here. I don't like this lighter. I'm about to burn my hand.
Did you in the family?
Huh? I'm on camera. What's up? Huh? For what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just went live. So you have to show me later. Your hair's cute. I really like that today. Hey guys.
What lighter straight here?
Oh, that's what it is. That's what I've been doing too, because my lighter's in that thing.
Yeah, you got a little lighter straight up.
But see, with mine, I don't have to, and I got so used to that.
Should be good. She's talking tongues.
Hey, GB. Hey, Elder Boo. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Ooh, Lord. Oh, okay. Good. You look really cute today.
Shauna, you're
You look kink tink tink.
Shauna. If you're next time you get paid.
Hey, I'm on live. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Too hungry. All right, so you going? Going to your room? All right, love you. All right.
There you go.
Hey guys, what y'all doing? It's 10:04. I'm early, considering. Let me move y'all back a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's me up in this bed. It's me up in this bed. It's hey sugar plum. Sugar plum, honey pot. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. Hey Carla. Sugar plum, honey pot. I'll never know the words to shit. Oh, look, she getting it. She said, hey, 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 hey. I know that's right. So, it's Saturday. What y'all do? Sugar Plum said, hey. Oh, shit. Hit the like button, guys. Because, child, it is our time in the land. Went to Bath and Body Works. Oh, my daughter went there today. And she got some, oh, where's she at? Maybe I'll do a little haul of her little stuff. But she said she got me some stuff for my car that smells good. Where she got some stuff from. Did they have a sale or something? Oh my God. I see, I asked you before I got on here, I said, do you want the headphones? Because that thing, I don't know why it gets loud like that. Sassy 28311 to base. Sassy 28311 to base. 10-4. Ooh, child. Girl, say it ain't so. Horny. Oh boy. So guys, I said I was gonna do skincare last night, girl. That did not happen. 10-4. She said 10-4, juicy. Oh shoot. Alright, so somebody, I had a coupon to use there. Got some candles for the fall. Ooh. All right. Oh, you was just watching YouTube? Okay. All right, that's what's up. So it looked like is most of you guys getting notifications? How do y'all know when I'm on? Do y'all get notifications, or you just happen to be on YouTube and I pop up there in the feed, or how it's working? I know some people say they don't get notifications, but are y'all pretty good on getting you get notifications? Okay. Notification? Okay, good. All right, GB. Notification, yes. That's what's up. I love the pumpkin cinnamon bun. My daughter bought me some kind of pumpkin. I could have sworn I heard her say pumpkin something that she got me. She got some cream or some lotion or something. And the scent of that, I know I heard her say pumpkin something. And she said, Ma, I got you something for the car. And that was the same name. Notification, good. It smells like grilled cream cheese. Okay. Well, child, let me tell you about when I got off live last night. Wait a minute. Horny. So I remember it was like 2:34, and it was just me and Miss Cheryl talking on here last night. And I said, you know what? I said, when I get off here, I said, I'm going to clean up, my little mess, have my little nightcap, and then I'm going to bed. I said, it'll probably be around 3-ish when I go to bed. Girl, I got off a live and, made sure that my video was uploading and, putting in the tag, it's stuff you have to do once you get off live for your video. And then, you want to market yourself or market your video. So you got to, screenshot some stuff and share it to all your different, social media networks, also known as Fitz T. And if you don't know what Fitz T stands for, Google it. But you ain't gonna find it on Google because that's my shit. That's my shit. And I'm a copyright it. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, hey brown skin. So girl, got off live, started doing what I usually do once I get off live to prepare my video, for you guys and the world. Then I saw something in my feed, somebody that, I like to watch. Girl, I got here, started watching, the video, and I got tired. And so then I sat here, girl, I was like this, looking at it. Then I started dozing off. And you ever notice you doze off and it almost irritates you because you're too tired to get up and go to bed. So you just keep sitting there dozing off, or you're here to go back and you'll keep, waking yourself up and you keep, and then you fall back to sleep again and you constantly doing this. And I just couldn't get myself up. Before I knew it, it was 4 something in the morning. And I said, damn. I said, folks around here going to be starting to get up around 5 something because, they got to go to work. And I said, I might as well stay up. Child. So I never went to bed, okay? I literally sat right in this spot. So, I kept, dozing off. I even tried to lay down on my arm, girl. And, I was like, it's just no point in going to bed. So other than those little cat naps and me constantly waking myself up because my neck back and it's heavy, and other than that, I never went to bed. So I ended up I didn't finally actually get in my bed until 8 something. No, it had to be between 7:30 8 o'clock is when I finally got in my bed. Oh, you was up till 4, Miss Cheryl? Girl, I never made it to the bed.
So you ain't going on.
Never even cleaned up the mess. I was so freaking tired. I literally just sat here. I didn't clean up a damn thing. I sat here. So 7:30 8 o'clock is when I finally went to bed. And I did not wake up until 12 something because my daughter wanted to go to the mall. And hey, Bennifer. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Tam, Kathy. Oh, my good girlfriends and pretty boyfriends is in here tonight. Who y'all doing? Never smelled that, Cheryl. It sounds nice. I fell deep asleep during the live last night. I told you, Miss Cheryl. I said, Brown, I said everybody probably taking a nap. And they'll wake up. If I'm still on here, they'll wake up and say, oh, damn, Juicy's still on. We was talking about y'all while y'all was asleep. I just want y'all to know, Brown Skin, you and everybody else, we were talking about y'all because it was only me and Cheryl on here talking. Like it was just me and her FaceTiming or something. Nobody was talking. It was just me and Miss Cheryl. I said, everybody is asleep. Oh, shit. And, oh, wait, I got to finish reading what Brown Skin said. I fell deep asleep during the live. I remember I heard you say you was about to do some. Wait a minute. I remember hearing you say it was about some old people dying when you was younger. Yep, you talking about when I was talking about my fear of dead people and why I was fearful of dead people because I went to a funeral of an old man that lived in my neighborhood and he died. And I was talking about, my experience at 4 years old going into a church and a casket and a body and all of that. So, yep, you right. Rustin said all I heard you talk about was some old people died. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Can you hand me my refrigerator out of there, please? Yeah, that and then the paper towels and that's it. I'm out. Please. I told the little girl to put that in the sink. Muff. Ah. Yeah, what's the matter? Yeah. What you doing? In the paper towels, that's it. I can't stand your ass. Just the paper towels. Thank you. All right. Hit the like button, guys. I'm gonna start trying to come on here way earlier than now, because see what happens is, but you know, when life happens, girl, I got to come on here when I come on here, because I be tired. But what happens is when I come on late, then I end up being on here for a couple hours, and by the time I get off, it's already 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then, you know, so that's just not good. It's messing up my rest, because I got to get up early in the morning. So it just kind of messes me. So it would benefit me to come on. I'm not talking about like way first thing in the morning. I mean, sometimes I might feel like coming on 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. But what I'm saying is, if I come on earlier, then even if I stay on 2 or 3 hours, it's not late. You see what I'm saying? Because this is not benefiting me. So like I'm on here now. I've been on here 16 minutes. So I came on around 10. So, you know, depending on how long I stay on here, it ain't going to be as late as it was last night. Because last night it was damn near 2:45 when I got off here. So see, so I'm going to start trying to work on coming on a lot earlier, so I can start to go to bed early. Okay? Ugh. So anyway, wow, I just need to. Oh, y'all talking about different smells? See, it's like Hi, Shauna Gale. Huh?
Everything in the bed. Fall sticks, hats.
Really? You gotta tell all my business on live?
Hey, shit. I'm trying to fix the bed. I'm like, what the hell?
Like that's embarrassing business. Now, if you want to talk about me in general, like we could do that all day long. But don't be talking about that I left stuff in the bed.
You didn't?
That's my personal business. The hell? Shit. So anyway, so let's see, where was I? I said Shauna Gale, KNH Nation. Anybody else new come in? Back to school. Oh yeah, back to school. Cause I think your kids go back Tuesday, right? The day after Labor Day, right? And child, first week of school in Baltimore. My husband, our daughter, is his daughter, but it's our daughter, but from another mother. And I always say that to keep the information straight, because I told y'all, my biological kid, when I say certain things, my biological kids be like, they had a shooting at a school. What? I didn't know. Sean, you know, like they be thinking, which one of my siblings you talking about? Shooting, and you know. So I try to specify, because I've had my kids call me before and say, my son, one of my sons in Baltimore, Mom, what? I heard you did it. I said, oh no, I'm talking about one of my children, but from another mother. Okay. So that's why I always clarify. Not that I don't, accept his children as my children, but you know what I'm saying. I just keep the record straight so that my kids will know where it's at and where it's going. And let them know it's me up in this B. A shooting. First week of school. Friday. Baltimore City School. What? Like, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. They waited until the dismissal time when all the kids was coming out to school. And they said that, I think it was a student, a boy that did not go to the school, but he came to the school to address or to approach a child that went to the school. And so when they came out for dismissal, the guy approached them. I guess they had some kind of words, but the end result was that he ended up shooting the kid at the school and killing him. Now, how would you feel if you sent your child to school and you get a phone call that your child ain't coming home from school? What? Girl, I'm so glad I ain't got to think about that shit no more about these schools. I'm over it. I am so over it. Shooting at the damn school. I mean, at dismissal time when all them kids is out there. Do you know how that bullet could have hit not only the target, but other people, or not even hit the target and hit other people? Like, what? Child, I'd have snatched my child up out that school so damn fast. Wouldn't even be funny. My child would never see the inside of that school from that day forward if that happened at my child's school. But I don't have to worry about, girl, because my kids is grown, girl. Shooting at the damn schools. Okay, wait, I didn't miss some comments here. Everything except the essentials, child, essentials, girl, like books and all that stuff. Ooh, girl, so much. That's why I was exhausted yesterday. I understand, girl. Did you have to buy supplies for the teacher too, brown skin? What? Supplies for the teacher? I've never had to do that. Who gotta buy supplies for the teacher? I took my niece for stuff too. At my son's old school, they had a supply list for the teachers too. What? Yeah, ain't that sad? Nope, anything the teachers need, the school board covers it. If they want extras, they had to buy it out their pocket. And I know that's facts. I hate this time of year, girl. Tiffany, bitch. What's up, boo? Is you smoking? Is you smirking, Tiffany? Is you smirking, Tiffany? I never did, but I thought it was crazy. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all what I thought when at like the last, maybe I'll say the last, let's see, when my kids were in elementary school, okay, I remember getting lists, and the list would say 5 boxes of tissues or Kleenexes and 3 bottles of, like, it was always in it like an enormous amount of each thing. And I'm trying to figure out, if I'm sending stuff for my child, so for instance, if my child start having a runny nose at school or whatever, they'll have a box of tissues in their little cubby or whatever, desk or whatever for their purposes. Why do I need to send 5 boxes of tissues and 5 packs of pencils? Like, it was so much. I started to think, is this some supplies to share just in case you have a child that may not be able to, their parents are not able to, supply them with what they need. Because I'm just like, why am I supplying the whole class or the teacher or what? So I really thought that. I never asked, but I always thought that. Like, why is I'm sending all of these tissues and all of this paper and all, like, what? For one kid? So now I guess some parents was just like, no, that's too much. I'm not sending all that. So now they actually telling you, I guess they telling you that you got to buy some stuff for the teachers. And I'm just like, what? Since when? In this recession, maybe starting, and stuff is high, and we just went through a pandemic. Who's buying school supplies for children and teaching? Now, what if you got 3, 4, 5 kids? And you got to buy the teacher some supplies? Girl, I wish the hell I would. I ain't gonna be the one or the two. I hate it this time of year. When I tell you I hated this time of year, I hated it. And like I said, if you have more than one child and they in different grades, so they have different supply lists. Oh my God. Then you got to get the clothes, or if they in uniforms, you got to get the uniforms. You got to get the, like, I cannot. So I feel y'all pain for those of you who still got to do all of this shit. Girl, I ain't got it to do no more. Like, I ain't got it. Listen, I can't give what I don't want to give. Nope. Then you got to buy book bags. And then if your kids are in elementary school, you know how you got to write their name on all their supplies and stuff. Well, I used to write my kids' names on their stuff, their little composition notebooks. I would even put their name on their pencils and stuff, and put the name on the little, the pencil box, and put the name inside their book bag. And if they had a little lunch box, put their name on their lunch box. Like, I would label all their stuff. And like I said, they was at elementary school, so, or once they got to the point where they had to have a loose leaf notebook, then you had to have dividers, and like I used to have to set all that stuff up. Like, man, like I was so, and then the first week of school, you got so many goddamn papers to sign, emergency cards, and the child understand the rules in the classroom, so they got to sign, then you got to sign it. Like I said, if you got more than one kid, that's a lot of goddamn papers to be signing and keeping up with, and then when the school trips come, and you got to have money for this, you gotta have money for that, you gotta have, like, I'm over it. Then what, they have a PTA, not a PTA, a back to school meeting after the first week or two, or like, girl, I can't. I'm done. I've done it, and I'm done. Like, when I say I'm done and glad about it, oh, okay. No. So I feel you, brown skin. And I said, if anybody fell asleep on my live, I ain't even mad about it, because I falls asleep every night to YouTube videos, so I ain't even tripping. That puts me to sleep every night. But the fact that y'all came on here and showed the support, that's all that matters. If you go to sleep, that's what's up. Because I do it all the time. But yeah. So let me ask y'all something. Have y'all noticed the prices of the supplies? Everything is going up. You used to could get a pack of loose leaf paper for what? $1? 99 cents? What y'all paying for paper now? What are you paying for a pack of pencils? Like, they used to be $1. Like, have y'all noticed the prices raised on the supplies? Kathy Dye, how you doing? How you doing? So let's say, I just spent 500 plus on school uniforms for one child yesterday. Let me read that again and make sure I'm reading this correctly. Just spent 500 plus on school uniforms for one child yesterday. I nearly had a damn heart attack when the lady rang up the total. Brownskin, you got to be kidding me. And I know you got more than one kid in school. So 500 for the uniforms, and then what, the other kids wear regular clothes, you still got to buy clothes. That ain't include supplies. And they talking about buy some supplies for the teacher, and you just spent $500 on uniforms, and that did not include the shoes and maybe the socks for the winter and maybe some new underwears and stuff. You know, when school first started, you got to buy a new pack of underwear. You know, everything got to be fresh and new. Socks, all that. Sweaters, maybe a new coat. Girl, I could not. It makes me mad hearing that, but at least you can refuse. What can they do? They can't expect parents to pay for that. Right, like that can't be no mandatory thing. My kids have to register for school every year, and it's a $65 registration fee? I thought public schools was free. Or is that something that they have always done in Canada? Because, girl, I don't know nothing about no fees for school unless you in some kind of private school or something. What the hell? The school board is trying to trick parents to pay for that. They got money for that, don't they? And if they don't, oh well, like that, girl, that is not my problem. The fuck? They put all the supplies in the closet to share and pull as needed. Are you kidding me? They taking goddamn advantage. You ain't never lied, Sassy. I'm surprised we didn't have to buy teacher supplies this year. We used to have to buy printer paper, soap, multiple bottles of glue, 15 glue sticks, etc. Yeah, we used to have to send hand sanitizer. And this was before the pandemic. They used to tell you to send 5 hand sanitizers, but I never knew that that's how they was doing it. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. Parents need to protest by not paying. The school board needs to pay for that. Exactly. 15 glue sticks. You have got to be kidding me. I said 5 because back then that's what the list would say, 5. But did you just say 15 school sticks? Girl, they got me fucked up. Well, they ain't got me fucked up. They must got you all fucked up because, girl, ain't no goddamn way. When I was little, they gave us notebooks. This was in pens. Right, Miss Cheryl. Back then, they would give you the stuff. You just come to school. They would give you what you needed. The school system receives millions of dollars in funding, and we got to buy supplies. Right, Sugar Plum. Like, this is crazy. But this registration fee thing per child? On top of the $500 uniforms, ain't including shoes, ain't including a sweater, ain't including a coat for the winter, ain't including the book bag. Like, girl, and the prices is higher? Oh, you finna smoke, Tiffany? That's what I'm talking about. It makes me mad here. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I read that. $500. Girl, I cannot. I'm keeping the receipt as a damn souvenir. I was freaking shocked. Girl, $500. I'm sure I fell asleep because the damn phone was under my pillow in the morning. But you ain't never lied, girl. When I used to watch the videos on my phone when I would go to bed, girl, my phone would be under my stomach, under my back, under my pillow, maybe on the floor. So I feel you on that, girl. But I be trying to put my laptop, And it'll just be open when I wake up. Still playing videos. So yeah, I feel you on that. And if I didn't speak to anybody, please do not take it personal, honey, because it is not personal. I'm trying to catch up because y'all is really conversating here, girl. 500 for my daughter. The oldest is in college, so he wear regular clothes. The middle one has been in the school already, so he has the uniforms already. So I just needed to get it for my daughter. Well, thank God for that. Because, damn, her sneakers was $200. What? Oh, okay, girl. Oh, my gosh. Canada is pretty expensive, I believe. Not free because they go to Catholic school. Oh, so you paying a fee. Your kids go to Catholic school. Is this the Catholic school that was bullying your daughter? Or you saying they in Catholic school now? Don't tell me that they was in Catholic school when the kids was messing with your baby. How, Antonis send 5 hand sanitizers. What the fuck? Yeah, hell yeah. She said 15 glue sticks. I'm complaining because it used to have 5 glue sticks or 5 hand sanitizers or 5 boxes of Kleenexes. It was at 5 when my babies was in my last 2 babies was in elementary school. When my first 3 kids was in school, they didn't. It was just a list of what they needed. It wasn't 5 of this and 4 of that and 6 of this. It was just a regular list for your child. But when my last 2 was in elementary, I noticed that they was requiring a lot. The quantity was a lot. And now they done went from 5 to 15. I would never buy 15 glue sticks for nobody. Miss me. In high school, I had to wear a uniform too. It wasn't 500, but definitely over 100. Right, Sassy? I get the 100 and something. You know, like if you're getting 5 uniforms, you know, the last for the 5 days, and then you wash them on the weekend or whatever. Yeah, okay, little over 100, whatever, no more than 150. But she said 500. So I'm not understanding what's going on here. Your schooling there sounds whack. Like, that's crazy. Yes, and Clorox wipes and Lysol. This was before Rona. So, yeah. So, now that you got Rona and monkeypox, yeah, I guess now you got to send sanitizer, Lysol wipes, Lysol spray. Like, what they asking you to send now? Because now we got Rona and monkeypox. So what they asking you to send now? God dang. Damn, Tiffany. Yep, Tiffany, I sent enough for my child to use. Okay, Sugar Plum, that's what I'm talking about. The education system as a whole is milking everyone dry. That's terrible. One shirt is $25 and one pair of pants is $40. Gym shirt 15, gym pants 15, zip up sweater 55, pullover hoodie 60. All those prices are for one piece, and you know they need more than one of everything. Exactly. Oh my God, girl, I cannot. Who is that? And my niece is in band. That is also super expensive. Girl, you ain't never lied. I used to be in band. I used to be in a band. I used to do the twirling of the things when I was in school. But they, of course, you know, our band uniform and all that was never these prices. I couldn't even imagine having kids these days in sports and stuff because, girl, that stuff costs. Dang, I thought she was just talking about uniform. She talking about gym outfit. I forgot about you gotta have a gym uniform and No, this is the new school she's going to. The old school was a public school. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, damn, they bullying in the Catholic school. I went to a Catholic school when I was little. Kathy said, Lord. Girl, where you getting them uniforms from? Are they making you buy them directly from the school? Girl, I would never. Tiffany, the school sends us to a certain store that supplies multiple schools. Golly, down. Yeah, I only went to a Catholic school when I was in kindergarten and first grade. Yep, kindergarten and first grade. My mom sent me and my brother to a Catholic school. And then when we moved to Chase, Maryland, we went to public school for second grade on up. Tiffany, the school, oh wait, I read that. It's definitely a Catholic school and private school thing. Okay, right, with the registration fees. Right. See, I didn't know her daughter was going to a Catholic school. But I know for Catholic private school stuff like that, yeah, you got to pay. Okay, so you got to pay a registration fee. Do you have to pay like every, private schools is kind of expensive. In Catholic schools, do you have to pay like every couple month fee or a monthly fee? You pay your registration fee for them to get in, but do you have to pay like all through the year for your child to go? My baby been out of school since 2009 and he 31. And I know that's on period, Kathy. Oh, no, ma'am. They tripping on those prices. Girl, I would never. Oh, your daughter in college, Shauna Gale? I know that's right. They saw the uniform reduce. They say the uniforms reduce bullying because you can't judge clothing. Right. I remember that, Sassy. I remember when they started the uniforms when we lived in Baltimore, Maryland. I remember when they started the uniforms. And the reasoning was for what you just said. That way the kids don't have to worry about being made fun of. Because, maybe they didn't have the latest Nikes or the latest, Jordan jeans or whatever. Everybody looked the same. And that way nobody gets bullied. So, yeah, you're right about that, Sassy. I remember that when they first came out with uniforms in Baltimore. Yep. And I love it. Everybody wears the same thing. Right. Back in the day, we could go to Sears and Roebuck. Yes, God. And buy the regular pieces and maybe see on the school logo. Now you have to have the uniform from the specific store, else they'll send you home. $65 for the full year? Oh, that's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Okay, because I know them Catholic and private schools, girl, you got to pay, what do they call it, dues or something? Not dues. I don't know what they call it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Kids are going to be made fun of if they make the uniform so damn high that mama can't buy more than two. And they going to be dirty at school, right? Unless you washing out them two uniforms on a every other day basis. Because if you in lunch and you spill and you get ketchup on your shirt and your mama or you ain't washing, you come back to school with that same, or the other, they gonna know you got the same uniform, or if you got that ring around the collar, like, yeah. So you're gonna get made fun of if you have a dirty uniform on, for sure. But some parents can't afford no more than two uniforms. And that's fine. But you just make sure you keep washing them same old two uniforms. You do what you got to do. Keep washing them same old two uniforms every other day or every 2 days. Wash them same two uniforms and get yourself a nice can of starch. Well, that's old school starch. But I'm old school. Get yourself a nice can of starch. Put your child some creases in them shirts and in them pants, girl. And they'll look like new. Y'all remember the can of starch you used to use when you on your clothes? I'm old school. And now, as an adult, I don't even buy clothes that need to be ironed. Because I don't iron. I do not iron. So I buy clothes that don't need an iron. I'm not gonna be the one be pulling out no damn iron. I'll be wrinkled before I iron something. I don't like the iron. Oh, you okay, Tiffany? That's right, starch, especially some starch sheets washed in some powder Tide detergent. Yeah, girl, I love me some starch, girl. Do they even sell it anymore? See, I don't iron, so I don't have a need to buy or look for starch. But back during the time when I had to iron my kids' clothes, starch, baby. Or when I used to iron, starch. I like starch and a nice old crease in the middle of my jeans coming down the. Yes, God. And I used to like to starch the shirts. I used to like to fold the shirts in half, and my kids would have a nice crease going down the front and a nice crease going down the back of their shirt. I like that. I mean, that's me. I just liked it. It just looked like the child was clean and crisp and, yeah. So if all you got is 2 uniforms, girl, you better starch them. What's up, girl? Keep them washed and keep them starched and on. And nobody will never know that you only got 2 uniforms. Because some parents, you got to do what you got to do. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. The hell? Hit the like button, please. Liquid starch too. Oh, wow. You still shocked by that? It's probably super expensive now, like for brown skin, $500. I remember I would wear the pants a lot, but shirts always bought extras. Right, exactly. If you can't buy a whole bunch of pants, definitely buy more shirts than pants, because you can always, get them pants together. But the shirts, yeah. When I was growing up, I always had more shirts than pants. Always. $500. I'm shocked by that too. Girl, I love me a can of starch, girl. Yes, God. I would spray so much damn starch, it would be white, and I had to crust it off because the onion burned. Girl, I love me some goddamn corn starch, girl. I might just get a can of starch just because. And starch me up a nice shirt, girl, and come up on this motherfucker and be like, it's me up in this big. It's me up in this bed and show y'all my little crease. Antonis said we had a winter uniform and a summer uniform at my school. Talk about rip-off. Right. Yeah. Because when school starts, it's still hot outside, at least in Baltimore. When school started in September or at one time, they was making the kids go back at the end of August. But even still, when school started, whether it be the end of August, beginning of September, it still be hot until October in Baltimore. So you couldn't start off buying your kids the long sleeve shirts. You had to buy short sleeves and long sleeves. You had to buy short sleeves because it was still hot for the first month of school. So yeah, that's extra. You got to buy short sleeves, then you got to buy the long sleeves, and then you got to buy a sweater. So yeah, the iron would sizzle. Yes, I used to love that noise. If I heard that sizzle, girl, I knew I was getting me a good old crease. Yes, loved it. I'm glad to hear that you use starch because I like old school stuff. They need to bring back the old school stuff. But I don't think a lot of the younger generation know anything. The younger parents, they don't know nothing about no starch. They know about starch. I remember the spray starch. I like steaming my clothes. Yes, it's spray starch. But she said they got liquid starch now. Yeah, boy, that sizzle, boy, let me know my stuff was gel. I had to hear the sizzle. They don't. A lot of stuff I do is because of my grandmother, right? Not because of my mom, right? So if you was fortunate enough to still have a grandmother around, then you learned, some of the old school stuff. But if you didn't have a great grandmother or grandmother, a lot of the mothers don't know about that kind of stuff. Because a lot of the mothers are kind of young these days. So they don't know about that. But I had a good grandmother and my mom. She knew a lot of stuff too from my grandmother. So yeah. If you ask a child, do you know anything about shucking corn? They don't shuck corn. What does that mean? Or plucking string beans or stuff like that. They don't know nothing about that because what? Everybody on canned green beans or the frozen green beans. Ain't nobody plucking no fresh string beans no more or shucking corn. You know, the corn, not the corn you buy already in the bag, frozen, you throw it in a pot of water. Shucking corn. The corn comes with the, what do you call it? The skin on it. And you got, they call it shucking it. You pulling the stuff off, then you pull the strings off, then you rinse it off. Like, they don't know nothing about that. Or the greens, where you gotta tear the greens off the stem. Like, or you know, real potatoes, not mashed potatoes. You use real potatoes to make mashed potatoes, and you needed you either use the knife to peel your potatoes or you use the potato peeler. You know, my grandmother taught us how to use, like my grandmother could use a knife, but she taught us how to use a potato peeler, me and my cousin. We used to be at my grandmother's house like damn near every weekend. And so we learned a lot. Thank God. But a lot of these kids today, the parents are young and they don't know about a lot of this stuff. They'll look at you like you crazy. Everything's so fast now. Ain't nobody doing no homemade. Ain't nobody peeling no potatoes and boiling them and then taking the mixer and or the mashed potato thing and mashing them, then putting your butter in them and whipping them. Like, ain't nobody doing all that, girl, for mashed potatoes. They getting that good old box of Idaho and putting it in the pot, put the butter in there and measure how much powder potatoes you put in the girl. Like, everything's so fast now. Nobody has time for homemade nothing. And not only that, they don't know nothing about it. I'm thankful that I know about it. Camel saw. What are you doing? Or snapping peas, right? Nope, they don't know nothing. Snapping peas, what? Girl, they don't know about no snapping no peas. The hell? Girl, I went to Food Lion a few years ago looking for a rolling pin. Girl, a rolling pin? Do they even sell that anymore? To roll that dough out, girl. Nobody in that damn store knew what the hell a rolling pin was or a book of stamps. What? Or making biscuits from scratch. Exactly. No, ma'am, not in my household. Everything from scratch when we were cooking. A lot of people don't know about that stuff. Crazy that people don't do that. I make everything pretty much from scratch. My mom always taught me that. I made homemade potatoes so much better than instant. Wow, Miss Cheryl. Most people with the Caribbean background still do it the long way. Right. You're absolutely right. Like Jamaicans. And like you say, well, is Jamaican and Caribbeans the same? Because I know Jamaicans too. They scratch stuff. Ain't no none of this quick in the can or quick in the box and microwave. A microwave? What? You ain't heat no food up in no microwave back then. When your grandmother cooked food on Sunday and you had them leftovers on Monday, girl, you got them good pots out and turned that good oven on. You heated stuff up on the stove. It wasn't no microwave and toaster oven and all that shit. You heated that stuff up on the stove. If you had a pot of mashed potatoes, or you had, you put your leftover mashed potatoes in a bowl, you would take them mashed potatoes, put them in a pot, and then take another pot, put water in it, and set the pot of mashed potatoes on top of that water, and set that on the stove. And when that water get boiling, it'll heat up that pot of potatoes that's sitting on top of it. You didn't throw nothing in no microwave. You ain't have no microwave. You ain't know nothing about no microwave. You heated everything up in the oven. And if you needed to heat up some chicken or meat or something, you would wrap it in aluminum foil and put that bad boy in the oven and heat it up. Yeah, I think they still sell pressure cookers. I used to be scared of that thing when I was little. Yeah, I never had a pressure cooker, but I heard of pressure cookers. I think they've been around for a while. I made homemade pizza all the time, and my friends seem so surprised that I do that. It's really not that hard once you learn. Yeah, see, today's world is so fast-paced that people don't seem to have time or don't make the time. You know, everything's so fast-paced. Everybody's so busy, you know. So everything's so quick now. Nobody has time. And that's crazy because my grandmother had 10 kids. One of them died at birth, so she had 9 kids. She had a job, and she still made everything from scratch. So you get it makes you wonder. They had the same 24 hours in the day that we got now. And that hasn't changed. It's not like time speeded up. We got the same 24 hours in a day that my grandmother had back then when she had 9 kids and worked a job. Same 24 hours. But she had 9 kids. Most of us don't have 9 kids in a job. And we quick, fast, in a hurry. Everything's frozen. Everything's in a can. Everything's in a box. And we don't have 9 kids. She worked a full-time job cleaning other people's houses and being nanny to their kids and all of that stuff, and still could do homemade meals from scratch. Same 24 hours in the day. So I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if this generation or these times it's just, you know, I think all of the quick, like the world is making us lazy for real. They making everything so easy and quick. I mean, think about the air fryers. They making us lazy. Air fryers? You heard no air fryer back in the day of frying chicken in an air fryer? No, you got to put that good old hot grease on the stove. And not only hot grease, it had to be Crisco. Remember Crisco in a can? That white Crisco grease in a can. It was a fat round can. And when that can got empty, you set that can in the middle of your stove. And whenever you fry bacon or fry something, you pour that grease right in that can, put the top on it. And you put flour on your chicken and you fried it on the stove. Air fryer? Where your fried chicken is done in what? I don't know. Like the world, the world is just making us lazy because everything is just made so very easy for us now. So you don't have to do all of this, you know, scratch stuff, you know. Unpopular opinion. I do not like my food in the air fryer. I don't like the way it tastes. I like the way fried chicken tastes in the air fryer. I'm actually shocked at the way that it cooks fish and chicken. But what I'm saying is, see how they inventing stuff that's making us really lazy and making it so that we don't have to take that much time to cook a meal. As opposed to back then, they didn't have all these conveniences. They had to do everything from scratch, still work a job, still take care of kids, still tend to a husband. And now it's like nobody has time. But I just think all of the new inventions and technologies is making us very lazy. Yeah, it has a different taste, but when you reheat McDonald's fries, it's actually, I don't like no reheated fries, period. I do not like reheated fries. Miss me with that. I don't like cold fries, and I don't like reheated. I don't even like heated fried chicken, to be honest. I like fried chicken when it come out the pan. If I don't eat it right there, I do not like cold chicken. I don't like reheated up chicken. That's just me. Sugar Plum said air fryer. What? Right. Like, who ever heard of an air fryer back in the day? See, they just inventing all these different things, and it's just making us lazier and lazier. I hate frozen food after becoming good with cooking. It's just not the same. No, it's not. making us lazy and in turn making us dumber, right? Because we're getting lazy and then we don't know. Like if they ever took all of this stuff away, we wouldn't know how to dig. I would. I'm just saying, people wouldn't know. Some people don't know nothing about from jump about frying chicken on the stove. They first, like, say like if a young person get their first place, okay, they go out and buy all these convenience air fryers, microwave, toaster ovens, all the stuff that just makes it easy for you. So they don't know how to do it without all of that easy stuff. So they end up getting married and you're going to fry your husband some chicken in an air fryer. What? Or reheated fish. Oh, I don't like that. My grandmother made dumplings made of eggs and flour. You drop them in the boiling water and they would float. Delicious, right? I still know how to make dumplings. That's exactly right. I love dumplings. Half the generation don't know nothing about making no damn dumplings. I love dumplings and I know how to make them. Yep, they would rise right to the top. Now, my mom did say she reheated my baby's French fries and it tasted fresh. Try what in the air fryer? Fries? Fries best served hot. No way. Reheated or cold. Right, like I can't do reheated or cold fries. I thought I would love it, but I don't. I quit before I tried to fry chicken in it because everything else made me disappointed. Wow. Hi, Clarissa. What are you doing? My friend's younger sister's 19 and their electricity was cut off and she has a gas stove. Ooh. She was mad because she couldn't cook. I was like, girl, if you don't light a match and cut the burner on. What? She was clueless. They don't know the struggle. Girl, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Girl, they wouldn't make it. They don't have survival skills. The younger generation do not have survival skills at all. At all. They don't know nothing about hard times, rough times. They don't know nothing about nothing. But you can't tell them they don't know nothing about nothing. They know it all. You don't know what the hell you talking about according to them. They know it all. Okay. Do you? Do you? I tell you, like my mama used to say, a hard head makes a soft behind. You don't want to listen, you think you know it all, and you don't know a damn thing. Okay. Okay. All right. You can still turn. See, Tiffany, I don't know anything about that because I've never experienced that. So I don't know nothing about if they turn your gas and electric off and you can still turn your stove off and light it. I mean, I've never experienced having that. I've never experienced that in order to know that you can do that. I didn't know that. You could still turn the gas on with the knob and ignite it with a match and then cook. Wow. Yeah, I can honestly say I ain't know that. I never experienced that, so I don't know. So listen, you guys, I don't have a long live for you guys tonight because I am so tired. Okay. I'm literally working off of 4.5 hours of sleep from 11:45 last night, because I came on live last night approximately 11:45, and I got off live at approximately 3 o'clock, and I never went to bed until about 8 this morning, and I woke up at 12:30 p.m. and I've been up ever since, and it's 11 o'clock. So I am definitely like exhausted. But I am going to do some skincare with you guys tonight. And I don't have no big old mess going on the table because I've really just been sitting here and smoking. I ain't got no whole lot going on. I got my little refrigerator right here. I'm tired of chewing this gum. And we going to get this thing. I'm going to do some skincare and then I'm going to say good night. Yes, you need the rest. Thank you, Tiffany. But girl, you ain't never lied. Because and mind you, just to let y'all know, I had some major drama in my life when I did wake up at 12:30. Girl, when I tell you. But you know what? I told y'all yesterday, I am going to learn, because I think somebody was saying, you know, life ain't going to stop. That's going to happen. But you need to learn how to react or handle, because life is going to come at you. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. But so you ain't going to be able to stop that. So you either going to keep getting punched and knocked down and knocked out, or you're going to learn how to fight. Okay. So I said at some point during that live, I said, you know, I got to fix this. Like, I'm not going to keep on with this bullshit, with this mental and emotional trauma, and it's affecting my physical, you know, because stress and stuff like that affects your physical. And I said, I'm going to learn how to deal with this shit. Seriously. So I seemed like I was in a pretty good mood when I came on here, didn't I? But it ain't because I ain't get punched. Shit. Today, girl, I would say that I got punched so goddamn hard today. And when I say punched, I don't mean physically. Life kicked my ass so bad today, I think I had a damn concussion. And a brief concussion / coma, and woke up. But ting. Girl, I'm gonna learn how to deal with this shit. You're gonna keep on knocking me out, knocking me down. No, hell no, because this is affecting my health. And I don't have that to do. So yeah. So don't think I ain't get my ass whipped today. Cause I did. Sure did. Ain't gonna lie about it. Girl, a whole damn concussion. I got hit so fucking hard. Not physically. I don't want nobody to think I'm over here in some kind of domestic abuse or domestic violence type situation. Because, see, I ain't got that to do. I ain't got domestic violence to do. And my first husband taught me about that. He tried it. And guess what? I did too. I can't do physical abuse. I'm sorry. I can't. Me personally. Like, I ain't got that to do. And me and my ex-husband, not ex-husband, my first husband, who is now deceased. And I love him dearly. I do. But he had to find out I'm not the one that you want to be beating and banging on, because I ain't got that to do. I remember when that man first thought he was going to hit me. Girl, do y'all remember those little, back in the day they had for the kids, the little horses and you get on it, it had springs on it and it was made out of metal and it would sit on the floor and your kid would get on it and just jump. And it was made out of that good old metal back in the day. Did y'all remember that back in the day? For some of you all who might be a little bit older. You remember Carla? Girl, well, my baby, my second son, because at the time, my husband and I, we hadn't had our baby yet. I had 2 kids when I met my first husband. So my son, I had one for my son. And I used to keep it, one of the houses I used to live in Baltimore was on 21st Street. You come in and it's a little vestibule. And then once you come through the vestibule door, it's a hallway. And I used to keep that little horsey sitting right there because it was kind of big. Child, me and my first husband got arguing, girl. And he thought he was going to slap me, girl. When I tell you I picked that horsey up and hauled it at his ass. Girl, we battled. He taught me how to fight. How you gonna teach me how to fight and then think you gonna fight me? Boy, get the hell out of here. Child, we battled. It wasn't no he just whipped my ass and I went somewhere crying. Oh no, we battled. Cause nigga, what you ain't gonna do is put your hands on me. And he tried that. Let me see, that was in, I can tell you exactly when it was. That was in 1989. When he tried that shit again, girl, he tried it when I was laying in the bed. And I was working as a security guard at the time. But I wasn't the security guard with a gun. I was a flashlight security guard. But I had mace. I had mace, a stick, and, uniform. And I used to, when I used to come home from work, I would take my mace and stick and stuff and put it in my closet on the top of my shelf because I had small kids at the time. By this time, we had a child together, so I had 3 kids. So because I had small kids, I would put it way up on the top, my mace on the top of the shelf in my closet. So, girl, we arguing and stuff. We laying in the bed arguing. I had my back turned this way. He had his back turned this way. We fussing. Lights out and everything. Girl, when I tell you that man hauled off and smacked me in my face, girl, I jumped out that fucking bed so goddamn fast, girl, went and got that mace. I mean, I sprayed that motherfucker, girl. When I tell you he ran out my house, because when you spray somebody with mace, they can't see, and the more they try to rub, the more it burns. I sprayed the shit out of his ass and called the police. Got me fucked up. I ain't got that to do. You can't be hitting on me. That is not what. Now, did he break a whole lot of windows in my house and car windows and all that? Hell yeah. But he had 2 times to hit me. I ain't got that to do. We battled because I wasn't, girl. And as he was running with that mace in his eyes, girl, I was kicking the shit out of his ass because he couldn't see or fight at that point. Girl, shit. I can't do that hitting on me. You got me fucked up. So, let's see. Boom. Wait a minute, I did something out of order. Child, I put on witch hazel. All right, well, we gonna roll with that. Yeah, I ain't got that today. I was supposed to put on micellar water, then witch hazel. Well, that's okay. I wiped my face, witch hazel, whatever. What's next? I ain't got that to do. Hit the like button, please, guys. Yep. And that was the last time I ever remember that man putting his hands on me. I ain't had that to do. No. I'm not good with that hitting on me shit. You ain't gonna be black in my eyes and have me walk around my lips all swelled. The hell no. I got a job to go to. Because I got babies to take care of. I can't have you blackening my eyes and swelling up my goddamn lips and I got to go to work. Oh no. That ain't what's gonna be happening. Now, when he pulled that good gun out on me, girl, I ain't had no fight in me. I'm telling you now, I can't fight against a gun. And when that nigger pulled a gun on me, girl, I was toast. I was done. Woo! Child, that's the time in the land. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna put on a night serum. Oh, that was some kind of vitamin. Y'all know I told y'all before. It's supposed to be for dark circles and puffiness. I don't have puffiness, but you know, and especially since I ain't been to sleep since 11:45 last night, other than just dozing off at the table. So yeah. Yeah, I probably do have some dark circles under there. But anyway, we're gonna put on this serum. This double strength retinol night repair. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yes, a gun, Miss Show. Girl, I done been through the ringer. You jumped up and got that hell effect, girl. I ain't got that to do. Yeah, Tiffany Carsby, girl, that was a heck, girl. When I tell you I hit that man upside his head with that horsey, girl, he was saying, I hit his ass so hard, girl, he sounded like a horse. He couldn't even get the scream out. He sounded like a damn horse by the time I hit him up. Because I'm not the one. Oh, Lord, did you beat that man with the horse, girl? Huh. Is you not... This what you ain't gonna do. Cause just you gonna be up here 3 more hours, but you really doing well managing life in this sucker punch. Girl. What you say? Just do your skincare, ma'am. I hope you get some skin Lord, I hope you get some skin tonight. I hope you get some sleep tonight, Juicy. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Oh, Clarissa say, yay, skincare. Y'all like me doing skincare? Okay, that's what's up. Hi, oh, wait, y'all, wait. That's not what's up. Wait, what's the name? Brisharia? Hi, Brisharia. What are you doing? Welcome, honey. Child, I got some stories for y'all. Ass, girl. Y'all just don't even know the half. My kids don't even probably remember because a lot of shit happened. They was younger. They was asleep. And they may have woke up during the lot, but they don't know. They young. My kids don't know nothing about, unless they heard me talking about them, pulling that gun out and all that kind of stuff, girl. Like, look, I ain't got that to do. But I whipped his ass with that horsey, okay? Sure did. And after I sprayed him with that mace, girl, I kicked his ass. Sure did. As he was running out the room and going down the steps, I was kicking him. You got me fucked up, smacking me in my goddamn face. I'm gonna do a lip scrub. I haven't did that in a minute, so I gotta do a lip scrub. But yeah. Pulled that gun out on me. Huh. I lived on 21st Street, girl. That man, rest his soul, girl. Well, girl, we had a very toxic relationship. Very toxic. That's right. I forgot I was supposed to let this stuff sit for a minute or so before I go to the next thing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put some we need this gun story one day, man. I surely will. Hi, Shahid Turner. Turner? Is that Turner? What are you doing? Girl, I got it for you. Okay? Just remind me the gun story. Tip. Girl. Oscar says, gun Jesus. Antonia said, oh my God. Yeah, child. I'm telling you, I've been through it. I was thinking it. Glad you said it, Tiffany. Said what? Oh, the gun story. Yeah. Did I say hi to Shaheed? Didn't I just say hi to Shaheed? No? Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, girl. I got so many stories, girl. Y'all, man, look. Yeah, this man, he was something, girl. And it was hard. I'm gonna tell y'all the story time period, how I ended up getting away from him. It was not easy. When I tell you he beat up at least 3 boyfriends that I had. Was it 3 or 2? One of them he beat up real bad. The other one, he burnt his car up. And then when the man got a new car, he jumped on the hood and stomped the front of the car window out. This was after we was broke up. But I was broke up with him, but girl, he wasn't finished with me. And he let me know it, girl. I couldn't have no boyfriend. He would beat up any and everybody that he would see me with. It was terrible. It was horrible. You better title them story times. You talking about some views. Some real life interesting and helpful stories, not this bullshit that these YouTubers be putting out now. I know that's right. Damn, he cray. Yeah, girl, cray ain't the word. And guess what? I had a whole son by him. And guess what? That's the son that showed up when my stepbrother was trying to kill me. Well, he was trying to have his girlfriend kill me. That's the son that showed up. Now, you don't mess with Cray husband's son. Cray husband is deceased, but he got a whole seed out here that got all his DNA and genes in him. Now, my son is crazy like him, but only if you make him mad. My husband was just crazy as fuck. You didn't have to make him mad. My son, he's quiet. He don't bother nobody, but don't get him turned up, okay? Don't get him turned up. He is his father's child. Don't get him turned up. And that's why when my stepbrother was trying to have me killed when my dad died, I told them, do not call this one particular son. Somebody, well, they already knew. I don't ever call him to the scene of nothing that's going on with his mama, because he don't play about his mama. And my husband now called him. And when I tell you I cussed my husband, because first of all, sir, you know not to call this one to the scene. My son either gonna go to jail or he gonna go down trying to kill somebody. Don't call him to the scene. Man, can you imagine that? My deceased husband, Cray, son, being called and told that these people is over here trying to kill your mother. What? Child. When I tell you that was a whole hot ass mess. Exactly. A phone call to that son talking about these people over here trying to kill your mama. Girl. And he's the kind, he don't come to ask questions. He ain't gonna come and ask no questions. Well, what happened? No. He got the phone call and he heard everything he needed to hear. And when he came, he had no questions for nobody. He got out and was going in his trunk. And when I tell you, I thought the boy was going and getting a gun. I was hollering, please. I was hollering for my son to please, somebody please get him. Because you can't control him. Once he's mad, he's strong like an ox. You cannot control him. So I'm asking other males, please get him. Because the last time I tried to get him, when he came out here in New York, girl, and stirred up the war, the girl. When I tell you, like I said, do I keep doing that? I'm trying to do my lips with the, because I'm talking, see. Let's see what kind am I going to use. Okay, I'm going to use mint. Lip scrub. Man. When I saw him coming down the street in the car. When I saw my son coming down the street in that car, I said, oh my God. I immediately started cussing my husband out. Why the would you call him? Man, my son didn't come to ask no questions or play no games. All he came and said, who we talking about? He just wanted us to point out who, like an owl, who trying to kill my mama. Not today and not tomorrow. But anyway. So we had a very toxic marriage, but we had a very good. It took him about a year or so to really get over and stop beating up all my boyfriends and just make my life miserable. It took him about a year or so. And after that, we was the best of friends. Till the day he died, we was the best of friends. And he got along so well with my husbands. Can you believe that? Not cray. The best of friends with my late husband and the husband to my husband now. Best of friends. Unbelievable. But it took time. And I went through some shit before it got to that point. Couldn't have no boyfriend. He beat up every damn body. God damn. It was terrible. But yeah, I got some stories for y'all. Like, seriously. I got some stories for y'all ass. Oh, hey, Desire. I spent time with the baby today, y'all. When I tell you, oh my God, that baby breaks my heart. He melts me. Is he asleep, Desire? She said, call the damn devil before you call him. Girl, you ain't never lied. I'm telling you, brown skin. That's what I'm saying. Don't ever call that son to the scene of anything that's going on with his mama. He don't play. He said there's two things he don't play about. His mama and his kids. He'll tell anybody. Two things I don't play about. My mama and my kids. So, no. I don't call him. I remember when me and my husband now had that big old brawl over on Facebook when we had that what was that stuff called? Tiffany, what was that drink called that I said we will never get that again that we had got from down the Eastern Shore? What was that liquor called that was in a jar? I forgot. What was the name of that? Moonshine. Girl, when I tell you, okay, so I told y'all about that big old brawl we had over on Facebook Live. We was drinking that moonshine, got into an argument. It was a mess. And I told you I had to end up blocking all of my children from off my Facebook page because when that particular son saw that live, girl, because see what happened was we was arguing and carrying on and my husband was mad, so he snatched my phone. So when the phone snatched to y'all, it sounded like this, look. And then it went off, right? It did all of that and it went off. So a lot of people thought that my husband was whipping my ass. Everybody was calling. People that knew me personally, knew my phone number that was on that live, they was calling me. My phone was ringing off the hook. Girl, you are, because it sounded, when he snatched my phone like that, they really thought we was fighting. And my son, the one from the cray husband, he was on that live. And girl, when I tell you, I had to convince this child, it was terrible. Convince him that we were not fighting, son. He literally snatched my phone. Mom, you better not be lying to me, because I'm telling you, I will kill that motherfucker. You better not be lying to me, mommy. Did he put his hands? He was carrying on. And from that point on, I blocked all my children, whether it was children I gave birth to or children from another mother. I had to block all my kids. I said never again, because when I tell you, I had a hard time convincing this child that I was not fighting, because he was getting ready to get on the road and be on his way up here from Baltimore to New York to kill my husband. Not to fight my husband, not to act, to kill my husband. Okay? Yeah. I blocked all my kids. I blocked everybody, and I called them all individually and explained to them why I had to block them. And I stopped going on goddamn Facebook Live, girl. And I told my, don't you ever go down the Eastern Shore to visit your family and bring back no moonshine up in here. Don't you ever. So yeah, we don't. Desire, you already know. You already know, Desire. You already know. That's right. Call the devil before you call him. Don't fuck with his damn mama. Nah, he don't play. Those quiet ones are the ones you have to look out for. Yes. And if you ever be around him, you would never think it. It could be a crowd of people having fun, eating crabs, just doing what we did. My son will be sitting over on the couch, just as quiet, watching TV. And here's the part. His father was the same way. The same way. Quiet as a mouse. You would never think. When we would go around people, because he was an observer. So he would just sit back and just check everything out. He wasn't into he just would sit back quiet and observe. And his son is the same way. Quiet as a mouse. You would never think. When I used to call my mother, when my husband used to bust my windows out and all that kind of stuff, and I would need her to come and help me, to pay for some stuff or to give me a ride because he done bust my car windows and all that, she was in disbelief. She was like, no, not as quiet as that man is. Man, are you sure? I said, I'm trying to tell you, do not get it twisted. He is quiet, but he is a damn crazy ass man. And his son is just like him. Quiet as a mouse. Yeah, okay. All right. Don't mess with him. If he over there quiet, sitting in the corner of the couch watching TV, leave him the fuck alone. Because he can go from 0 to 10 just like that. Don't mess with that boy. Just leave him alone. So yeah. But anyway, that's like a little sneak peek into some of my story times, because I have a bunch. Girl, I got a bunch. I have not lived almost 54 years. I'll be 54 next month. I have not lived 53 plus years and don't have no stories, no experiences, no trauma, no girl, bye. I just don't talk about a lot of it, but it's there. Girl. Let's see, girl, even I would have been on the way ready to blaze if I had a call like that. Any child would, to be honest. To be honest, any child would, but especially a child that is crazy like his father. Good God. And don't play about his mama and his kids. Girl. going 120 miles per hour, right? And then, like I said, I fussed at my husband when I saw my son coming down, because my dad lives, it's like a dead-end street. So when you turn onto his street, he lives at the end of the road, but it's a dead end. So when you standing outside on my dad's lawn, you can see every car that's coming. And girl, when I seen that car, what color was his car at the time? I don't even remember, because he got a new car since then. When I seen that car coming down the street, girl, my heart jumped out my damn shirt. It was going 20 miles an hour. I immediately turned to my husband and started cussing. You called him? Yeah, girl, I was. Because I knew what it was about to be. And then, and when he came, he showed up with his wife, and he had, it was him and his wife in one car. My daughter was in her car, because they all showed up at the same time. So I fussed at my husband as I saw the car coming down the street. When my son got out the car and his girl was with him, I started fussing at her. Why didn't you stop him from coming? She was like, how I'm supposed to stop him? You know how your son is. I can't stop him, girl. Once he get going, he going. And after I thought about it, I said, yeah, she right. What the hell was she going to do to stop that man after somebody that told him that somebody about to kill his mama? Girl, she couldn't do nothing with that man. And wasn't nothing she could say, do, or whatever. She either was going to get in the car and ride with him. We riding, we rolling, we riding, we rolling. She was even gonna get in the car and ride and shut the fuck up and don't say, please don't go, don't. She was either gonna ride or she was gonna roll. So I guess she said, well, I guess we in the car. We riding, we rolling, we riding, we rolling. He is a force to be reckoned with. What you say, you like that energy? I love that energy. That's why I got a baby with many angry, with a mini demon. What?
Did she go upstairs or am I wrong?
No.
Did she be on my bed?
You said what live? Oh my God. Girl, this is Facebook Live. Was you in the picture at the time when that happened? We was living over there at the Myrtle home. I don't know if you was in the picture at that time. I don't know if that was before, during that time. I don't know, girl. Hi, Shauna. Oh, she was talking to, I spoke to Shauna Gale. And if I didn't, who you doing? Wait a minute. I gotta go back because I think I missed something. Hi there, Cheryl. What's up? What's up? Oh, he's speaking to Cheryl. Okay. Oh, okay. We talking about Big B. Yep. Yep, it was a Facebook Live, girl. That thing was horrible. I really love him. I don't care. Yeah, because you a whole gang member. You like to fight too, girl. I love that energy. That's why I've read that already. Where was Travis? Travis was at work. They couldn't, Travis was at work. That's all I know. And see, Travis, okay, so my dad lives in Baltimore County, okay? My daughter literally lived not round the corner from him, but not far. And then my son lived not around the corner, but not far. So them two was right there. So they showed up together. My son lived on the east side, and he was at work, I believe, at the time. Yeah, so that's what that was about. Mm-hmm. Now, you gonna fix this? Because it's gone. I can do it. I wonder how he act when he's mad. How he act when he mad? Who you talking about? How who act when they mad? I just told you how my cray husband's son act that we have together. Big B. You talking about how Big B act when he mad, girl? You should know how he act. Wasn't you here when he came to New York? What was it, last year, 2 years ago, girl? And they thought they was going to try to kill my son, and he was fighting all them people. He only came out with a scratch. Fighting. How many people was that? A bunch. And he said, I do this. This is what I do. He was handling them. Was he not? Did he come up looking like he had that all them 100, not 100, all them people had banked him? What he came out with, a scratch? That's it. The hell? He said, this is what I do. Oh, no. No, they not really. My son, my oldest son, you can reason with him more, okay? He'll talk to you and ask questions. Like he's like a thinker. Like he's not like that at all, okay? And my daughter is not like that. And now listen, let me hold the phone on that one now. My daughter, if you think my mouth is bad when I get mad and be cussing, they say, you know how they say, like your child is like, say like if they say your child is just like you, but the child end up being worse. Like you one way, and if your child picked that up, they worse than you are. If you think my mouth is bad when I get mad and can get, girl, shit, get my daughter going. I'm talking my oldest daughter. Get her going. You're going to regret it. Child, it's a time in the land, honey. You don't want to mess with that one. And that's on period. She worse than me. She cold with it. She says she ain't the one or the two. That's where I got that from her. She said, I ain't the one or the two. They all kind of similar but different. Yeah, but you know, they got different dads. So they got, you know, they got different genes. You know, my son that'll reason with you. His dad, no violence, no nothing. Hell, that man still sucked his thumb at 30 years old. So calm and humble. So my oldest son is like his dad. My daughter, I can't say she like her dad because her dad, like he's a happy-go-lucky person. So she got all of that from me. All that feisty and she got that from me, but she's worse than me and she's more colder than me. Like her heart is way more colder than mine. Like I care some. She don't give two fucks. So she's kind of like me. Big B, he got me in him, but he mainly got his daddy. Okay? Okay. My last two children by my last husband, I'm confused. I'm confused. Because them two children is totally opposite. My daughter is like his, she's not like her father. She's like his side of the family. His mama, his sisters, his aunts, they all loving people, very sensitive, cry about, I mean, any little thing. When they happy, they cry. You know, when you leave and they cry. Like they cry a lot. The winter is just like his side of the family. Just like his side of the family. My son, I don't know where. I can see his father. I can see his father in him with the coldness and like he's like his dad, but it's like a level up here. So he's like his dad, but it's some shit added onto it that makes it just cold and heartless. Cold and heartless, don't give a fuck. Just a whole angry bird. A whole angry bird, heartless, can say stuff to you that will cut you like a knife. And he won't even think 2 minutes about it. Like, can cut you like a knife. And won't care about you crying, about how he hurt you. Like, cold. Cold. But I love him. And that's something, you know, with all my kids, I love them no matter what. You cannot stop me from loving you, period. You might be mad at me, you might hate me, you might, all of that, but you cannot stop me from loving you. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I love that boy, but he cold-hearted. Cold-hearted. Whew. Cold-hearted. And don't make him mad and he got to start fighting and carrying on. He don't, like, he'll, like, listen, this was the child. He was a very good child. But I told y'all when we first moved up here to New York, he had issues with bullying. He had issues with bullying. And that's when the cray-cray side came out. Because when I tell you, when we first moved up here, I kept getting phone calls. Because when this boy, when people would start bullying him and making him mad, he would start flipping over desks and chairs. And if he was in the art class, he would start throwing paint. And so the bullying stopped, okay? Because people was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker is crazy as hell. So they ended up leaving him alone. But he had to knock over a few desks, a few chairs. He had to throw paint. He had to break the movie projector in the classroom. Yes, he did the movie projector that they supposed to watch and learn from. That shit went on the floor. Like, he didn't give two fucks. Okay? When he get mad, it's not gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty. But I bet you they stopped messing with him. I tell you that. They stopped messing with the boy. Okay? They left my son alone. they left him alone and everybody started whispering, oh, he crazy. He wasn't crazy until y'all started messing with him. You should have left him alone because my son was very quiet when he first came up here. Quiet. Didn't bother anybody. He was a good child. And when they started bullying him, all bets was off. Some teachers would call me, Miss Braxton, I'm concerned. Like, Deshaun gets really angry. He gets really angry. He was throwing desks. I was even scared. I had to call the office on the intercom because I was scared. You remember? You remember? Deshaun was up at that school throwing chairs and flipping desks and throwing paint. And
he was calling me at work and I had to go up to the school.
Man, and flip and broke the projector and the teachers. Luckily they ain't make me pay for it.
I ain't know nothing about that.
No, you didn't.
You ain't never done it.
No, I ain't tell you nothing like that. The hell? But ask your brother, he'll tell you.
Like, I hear Deshaun on the intercom like a lot all the time.
Oh, you used to hear his name on the intercom a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's why. Because he was flipping desks, flipping chairs, throwing paint, breaking the teachers, the school property. Oh my.
Shit, for a minute, it seemed like I was going to school once a month.
Man, at least. I bet you what, the bullying stopped.
Oh yeah.
I didn't recommend that my son do that, but that's how he was tired of it. So he was kicking ass and taking names later. Well, anyway, so yeah, that's the deal on that. Well, Desire, you know, girl, that was your whole high school sweetheart. Girl, you know. Who's like Savannah Bull? Oh, my sister. Oh, man. Y'all already know how my sister is. My sister fight niggas, okay? That's all I'm going to say. My sister fight niggas, also known as men. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. My sister fight men. So, there you go. And y'all already heard her. I've had her on here. So you already know her mouth. It is off the chain. Okay? So, yeah, there you have it. Hi, Elise. What you doing?
Robin. It was hot.
He must be my son, because that's me. Really, Elise? He says things just so it can play in his mind and eat him alive. Huh? But he had a girlfriend that didn't play that shit either. They knew what's up with us. I think they used to call y'all the crazy couple. Because both of y'all was crazy as hell in school. Yeah, both of them. She fighting, he fighting. Lord, child.
Yeah, there was that one instance. I was just walking the gym. Deshaun and Desire was screaming at each other. Something like I was like, what?
And see, you ain't tell me that.
Everybody was in the hallway. I was just walking the gym. It was so crowded. I'm like, what the hell?
They was yelling.
I don't know. Deshaun was screaming at whoever, and Desire was like, I don't know.
Like I said, the cray couple.
Yeah.
Desire telling on y'all from when y'all was in school. Shauna telling on y'all from when y'all was in school, Desire.
I only have that one instance. That's it. I don't know what else happened.
I love Savannah. What's STG? Tell her she gotta be here. Oh yeah, man. Hi, Mindy Lee. What you doing? Embarrassing, man. The crazy couple. Right, they used to call y'all the crazy couple. I don't know who was worse, you or him. Because you stayed in the office, girl. Vanessa Lee. What you doing? Girl, you stayed in the damn office. Oh, Lord, I tell you. But look, guys, I'm going to get ready to go. Okay? I enjoyed you guys tonight. And y'all make sure that I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Labor Day in advance, or happy being off Monday, because I don't even know, whatever. Just happy being off Monday. And I wish you guys well, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It's 11:55, so yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. This is day number 48 of me going live every single day. Yay me. I got the rest of the year to be on here every single day, and the rest of all of 2023. So, thank y'all. And make sure you share this video with all your good girlfriends and pretty boyfriends, child. And make sure you share me on your social media network, also known as Fitz T. And Fitz T stands for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and your TikTok. I love you guys. I enjoy talking with you guys and sharing some of my life because, girl, it's been in shambles for a whole lot of years now that I think about it. My life has always been full of a bunch of foolishness, foolery, and fuckery. Okay? Okay. But, oh well, that's my life. Life is just like, boom, 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 boom. What? Boom. That's my life. But anyway, I love you guys. We're going to go into the Twilight Zone. Can you hit that light for me right there? No, but you got to turn this one on too. I'll turn. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, damn it. Never mind. I can't stand the nigga. Oh, please. All right, guys. Elisa. I love each and every one of y'all. And if it's somebody that I did not speak to or read your comment, please don't take it personal because, girl, it is not personal, girl. But I love you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the engagement. I like to thank and appreciate my silent watchers because I know, everybody don't comment. I appreciate you too. Need a new production team? What you mean? Browskin, what you mean? She said, can you turn it down? I need a new production team. What you talking about, boo? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, y'all! Wait, how you gonna turn the lights off and it's black in here? What? Girl, you ain't never like what? Like Self said, huh? No, what I say? I said Self and Self said, huh? I said Self and Self said, what? Black as hell. You ain't got the night light on, but go turn it. Lord, child, I can't. All right, we're gonna work on that brown skin. We need a whole new production team up in this piece. But anyway, I'm getting ready to put y'all in timeout. I mean, Lord, child, I said I'm about to put them in timeout. I'm about to put y'all to sleep. You're going in the Twilight Zone. Go to bed. It's nighttime. You're tired. I'm gonna put you to bed. All right, guys. I love you. Bye-bye. Right, Miss Cheryl. I said I'm gonna put y'all in timeout. Simon said he ain't getting paid. He said I ain't getting paid for this motherfucking shit. Turning on and off lights. Shit, I know that's right. Oh Lord, at least you crazy as hell. Thank y'all. Y'all funny. I love you guys. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Child, it's a time in the land. Good night, guys.